What is up everybody, and welcome back to another Among Us video. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you about a mysterious player also known as GAREBEAR. So if you have been playing Among Us for the past few days, I'm sure you have heard about this player known as GAREBEAR. And if you need a quick reminder, let me explain who he is. So whenever you or another player join a lobby on Among Us, your name will always be GAREBEAR, and then it will quickly change to the name that you had before. Nobody knows why this is happening, but I think I found the answer. I have a theory that GAREBEAR is one of Sirol's minions, and the reason why Sirol is doing this is to show his power, after he lost most of it these past few months, and he wants to return. My mission in this video is to get an answer on who GAREBEAR is, and what ended up happening will shock all of you, so you won't want to miss this. And before we get any further into this video, if you want to see more Among Us story videos, make sure that you hit that subscribe button with the bell icon turned on. That way you're one of the first to watch these videos. And if you want me to find out who GAREBEAR is, make sure to leave a like down below. I'm gonna need your support on this one. But now let's begin with today's story video. So in Among Us, I'm sure you have been facing an issue that most likely confused you. Whenever you join a regular match of Among Us, you begin to encounter something strange. Whenever a new player joins a lobby, they have the name GAREBEAR. It only happens for about a second. Some of you may have noticed, and for others, maybe this is the first time you have heard about it. And if you don't believe me, you can see for yourself after watching this video. A lot of my subscribers have been telling me in the comment section that this mysterious player is working with the biggest hacker in all of Among Us, which is sirol. So for the past few days, whenever I play Among Us, I have been facing this mysterious player. And according to one of the imposters, also known as Killer, GAREBEAR has been working with sirol. And that is why you see his name whenever you join a lobby. Sirol is trying to show his power after being gone for a few months. And he's trying to demonstrate this power with GAREBEAR, who is most likely one of his minions. And I'm trying to find out the truth. So one of my first encounters with GAREBEAR was when I was playing with Molten and Aquatic, and this mysterious player randomly appeared in my game. I didn't see him in the lobby, he just magically appeared. And one of his main targets was Aquatic, who was recently captured by sirol, and GAREBEAR is most likely watching him, and watching every move he does, which is why I'm assuming he's one of sirol's minions. He also teleported behind me on records, and just stared and watched me. Nobody knows where this mysterious player came from, he just appeared randomly. But that is why we need to work together and find out the truth behind this mysterious player, or else it may be too late. The first thing that I need to do is confront sirol. I need to go look for him. As I was looking for a lobby, I found one by the name of Eric Lurk, and I have heard rumors about this player and his connections with sirol. And when I joined the lobby, I didn't notice at first, but half of the players were orange and the other half were red. In the chat, the players were talking about the recent engagement between the imposters and the crewmates. And as I was looking around for sirol, I didn't find him anywhere. Some player in the chat claimed to be him, but I know he's not telling the truth. As more players joined the lobby, a few were banned, and only a few players were allowed to stay. I was surprised because I was one of the lucky ones. Some of the players in the chat noticed that I was here, and one of them asked me, "Is that you, Chari?" I was a bit nervous to answer, but I said yes. I am the real Chari, and I am here to search for GAREBEAR. Hopefully one of them gives me the answer to GAREBEAR and sirol, since they're working together. The players completely ignored me, and the other players began to spam, saying almost exactly what sirol used to say. And I asked them once again, where is GAREBEAR? I still didn't get a response, and Eric Lurk left the lobby. So now I was alone in this lobby infested with hackers. It was now the beginning of the game, and I'm gonna look around the lobby for sirol and GAREBEAR, since they like to randomly appear. There was a player by the name of Not Sari404, and he was teleporting, but something tells me that he's not the real sirol. But regardless, I'm gonna get away from him. I then randomly found a body in electrical, and I let them know where it was. But then I asked the same question once again, where is GAREBEAR? The players then spammed a bunch of smiley faces, and we ended up skipping. I was then in the brig alone, and player 666 teleported behind me, and he began to follow me. I need to get away from him now. When I made it to electrical, player 666 teleported right next to me, and was attached to my body, and then he took me out, and he left. Surprisingly, they voted him out, and we won the game, but I'm out of here. There was no signs of sirol just yet. When I left, I ended up finding another lobby with Eric Lork, so I joined, and well, look who we have here. Sirol was standing outside. I knew there was a connection between Eric Lork and Sirol. In the chat, they were just messing around and having a weird talk. But I'm not here to mess around. I told Sirol, I'm here to ask you a simple question. And Sirol responded with a disappointed face. Who is GAREBEAR? Is GAREBEAR one of your minions? But he was ignoring me. So I told him, answer me, Sirol. Sirol then told me, no, Chari, why? Is he really pretending he doesn't know GAREBEAR? You liar. Killer told me the truth. GAREBEAR is working for you. And the moment I said that, I got disconnected from the lobby. There has to be some truth behind my message. I was now in another lobby and my name was Chari1. Who is this other Chari in the lobby? But then I opened the chat and Sirol was in the middle of talking with Chari. And he said GAREBEAR is a hacker and cannot be banned. And Chari said explain more. And Sirol said he can't. Chari then said I see GAREBEAR. And Sirol said that is all the evidence. I then sent in the chat, who is this fake Chari? And the other Chari called me fake, and I was banned from the lobby. But what I don't understand is why is that Chari asking about GAREBEAR, just like me? Could that be a Chari from another dimension? I don't know, but I'd much rather not find out. You already know my luck. I then appeared in a random lobby, and I was unable to move, but then GAREBEAR joined. At first I thought it wasn't real, up until GAREBEAR sent his message. He said, heard you're looking for me, Chari. I am the most unstoppable player in all of Among Us. You made me so powerful. Your good friend Sirol has helped me. I will soon take over all of Among Us by myself, and you won't stop me. My screen then went completely dark, and I heard the evil laugh of GAREBEAR. I then appeared in a lobby with No Visor and Killer, and looks like I caught them both in the middle of a conversation. Killer then said my name, and Sirol said, did you find GAREBEAR, Chari? I'm just gonna say no, and tell him that I was banned, and it was by his friend. He said Eric Lork, and I said yes. And he asked me why, and I told him no idea, just ask him, and Killer was laughing at me. I then tried to ask Sirol a question, but it was the beginning of the game, and I was the imposter, and I was up against Sirol and Killer. I then made my way over to the engine room, and I saw Eric Lork, which was the player that banned me earlier, and he was in the middle of doing a medbay scan, which doesn't exist on the airship map. I couldn't help myself and I took him out for my revenge. But then a sabotage was called, and I don't remember calling one, and I was the only imposter. I then began to vent in front of Killer and Sirol. They already knew I was the imposter anyways. My cooldown was also very high, and my next target was Sirol. But I'm gonna have to wait a long time. Since the sabotage was called earlier, I ended up winning the game because nobody fixed it, and Killer started to call me fake Chari, and Sirol was asking if I was real, and I told him I am the real Chari, and he was asking for proof. I then told Killer, you played with me the other day, and he said yes. You told me Sirol and GAREBEAR are working together. Hopefully this is enough proof to show that I'm real. Killer then said I remember you, but Sirol was still in denial. I told Killer, have you been working with Sirol as well? And Killer told me that Aquatic is trapped, and I didn't even notice that Aquatic was in my game and he was asking for help. Sirol then told me that he forced Killer to work with him, which does make some sense, since he took me out the other day. But then there was one thing I began to notice. Aquatic was always attached to Sirol in the lobby, and Aquatic was asking for help in the chat. So does that mean that Killer helped Sirol trap Aquatic to begin with? The more I began to realize, the darker my screen became, and it came to a point where I could no longer see. If you would like to know what happened to GAREBEAR, let's see if we can get this video to 30,000 likes. I do also want to give a massive shout out to Kitty King for helping me produce this video. If you would like to help out a smaller creator, make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe to him. And if you want to see more Among Us story videos, make sure that you hit that subscribe button with the bell icon turned on. And check out these other Among Us story videos that I found on my channel.